quarantine Florida.
That's what I was thinking. We should just walk down Florida.
Like, sure, you can have your freedom, I guess, but you ain't leaving the border.
Yeah.
Freedom's overrated. Freedom causes shit like Mountain Dew, glizzy.
Does like the moisture in the air in Florida make it worse or better? Probably worse. Right?
Did you say Mountain Dew glizzies?
It just makes something that sounded terrible in my head. Yeah.
Oh,
What
so
about
that
it,
didn't,
Devin?
that didn't
Oh my
actually
God.
happen.
That didn't actually happen.
Okay.
What is it?
unlike the
Thank
other,
God.
unlike the other Mountain Dew incident that did happen.
You know, yeah, Devin, you're right. We have too much freedom. That's why we have Power H.
No, I was gonna say, I'm like, do you guys know the Hitler did
Metro
nothing wrong,
probably
Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like we don't have to make shit up.
Name our new flavor. Hitler did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys can really voice clip Devin and Helper saying that now. It's
Yes, you
crazy.
can.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my
What about it, Dill? Do you want to join us?
No. Anyway.
Do you want to join the You Can Never Run for President again? Again.
Oh,
That
Kaizen!
That
Yo,
was
he went
something.
for it. I respect so much. Oh my
How
god.
did X
Had
get
to
off
make
stage?
That is conviction
Did he go
there.
off stage
Yo,
with, like, a
he
photo
had
runner?
to make a play, and he did it. Oh,
That was a weird angle. Okay.
what the hell? The tip of the up B actually got him.
That was a downer with conviction, man.
Yo, he knew he had to do something right there to take control, and that really was pure
That was
conviction right there.
That was wild.
These air dodge look so funny.
Yeah,
Funny
it's
air
his
dodge
sixth
is so
jump.
He just has that cute little twist. Unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, I guess it worked out.
nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucked,
Yeah.
but no.
That was pretty interesting oversight. 'Cause he just drifted right over him. It's like the positioning was just off. Never be too confident where your opponent's gonna come down.
Or else we'll near dodge and then immediately mash a button right out.
There,
Bro.
dodge.
Ooh, he went for a bait. I respect it. I respect it. He's trying to test the waters.
When I watch Kaizen go for like Trump Air, I'm just like,
Ugh.
If only.
yeah.
Can we name that?
But does it work only if they don't DI it?
Basically,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Wait, no, maybe.
This is
He-
stronger
nice.
I
than
think most people
this
don't
game.
DI it.
Oh, that's so stupid. Oh my
I saw
god.
most people don't
I mean,
DI
it's pretty-
Let's Trump because they don't know they can.
People definitely know they can.
I definitely do not get that impression.
Well, I know some big characters
mean,
can't SDI, can't DI it.
When
onto
was the last
stage.
time you even bothered to go for one?
Never because I don't really play characters like that. I'm on top of it.
Oh yeah, no, people DI them all the time.
Yeah, they just literally like almost always hold in.
What?
Hilarious.
Okay. All right.
What?
Ow,
I clipped the mic. Oh my god.
Yeah, that like
I
actually
would have
hurt.
down it.
Yeah, that hurt
with
me
all
too,
the
I'm sorry.
same.
I ain't
Such a Kaizen thing to do.
I love how
I just
Kaizen's going for
realized
these
I
plays
should
because
be
he
up.
has to.
speak.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Devin told me to speak.
Yeah,
like
no,
a dog. So I had to
Back
say
here.
hello.
No. it's all
No,
bad.
no footstool.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, helper.
What
Said
a
footstool.
footstool. What it does immediately mash up.
Just kidding. Just like, I just love Mike's indignation at the suggestion of this.
It's like
That's
it's like not a
it's literally
thing.
blasphemy.
It's like not a thing in
Literally
this game.
blasphemy.
I know.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
What?
I would try to play footsies with Marth with down tilt and then eventually forward smash him.
You're just giving me flashbacks of like playing against Mr. E. Saying
I mean,
that
I
shit.
did that to you
Yeah.
too.
Wait, what?
Like that's how
Where
you play.
feign footsies and then just throw out
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Rock?
Yeah, the big fit, the big foot. You know, be like, hey, let's have tippy toes, and then it's just sometimes like you get overwhelmed and you need to make something happen. And he did twice in a row, but it's just like when like Marth's consistency in this match is better than Kirby's.
I'm not saying something.
What? When you... yeah, that's something that I feel like people don't think about when they think about matchups a lot. It's just like, if it seems more likely for things to go one character's way, it's like, that means it's their advantage. That's actually just what it means. It doesn't matter, like, you know, I can do this and they can do that. It's like, yeah, but like, what happens more often, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's play that exists. If it's hard to set up, or it just doesn't present itself often, or you can play around it to avoid it, like if that's not mutual, then that's a losing matchup.
Oh man, like Marth can just juggle Kirby so well. And yeah, it just shows like he can pull out these up Bs because he's got those platforms, and until Kaizen hard punishes it, which is like even in and of itself
Difficult, yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you
it's
do like
difficult.
a jumping hammer? Or
Yeah, but like if he fast falls,
Yeah.
he might
oh,
miss.
he can go through platforms. Yeah.
Yeah, because you won't have enough time to react.
No, absolutely not. You'd have to hit him on the way down.
Yeah.
You know what you can do. If you can tap him and force him to reland, you know Arceo is still on Marth Lucina.
Really?
Yep. If you
I
can
thought
tap them
that
and
was-
force them to reland, they
Well,
don't get
I
it
mean,
with
what
an
if they
aerial.
match up B again?
They don't get it with an, well, if you force them to reland, meaning if you can like tap them with a jab or whatever, so that they just like
Oh, like
touch
jab
the
forward
ground.
smash.
Yeah, you can jab them, and then they have to go through the full recovery on landing, and you can hammer or forward smash or whatever.
That's kind of,
It's hard.
I don't know, like, yeah, like, how would I be able to time it so that one jab,
It's gonna
or-
make it that he
or
can't
one
up B
tab.
out, right? Because like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you give him any frames to do anything, he can just do forward air or whatever, even if it doesn't come
You
out.
have to do it before they land, right?
Yeah, you have to hit
but
them
even
right
then, like,
before they
you
land and
have to do
force
it
them to
frames
land.
perfect, though.
It
You
would
have
be
to do it
pretty
frame
hard.
perfect.
Like, I said jab because I wanted to make sense for a platform. Realistically, jab is hard. Like, at low percent, you could do run in nair, or you could do a forward tilt and force a reland. But everything besides that, for Kirby at least, seems very difficult. Like,
Alright,
Rob,
that was
if you're on
smart.
the ground, you could,
Huh?
like, do a weak
Nice!
forward air.
All right.
And he didn't take much damage either, interestingly, so.
Yeah.
Alright, here we got low percent combos. No. Alright, nice tag, let's go.
I think a pretty safe read you can go for is like most of the time when you're doing low percent combos, people when they get the reland they'll try to roll away. So you can probably just like catch it with dash attack. Then you just make them scared to move.
Alright, he tried it, I actually like this. I usually don't like, even though it's like not in Kirby's advantage. Like most of every other match I've seen, is just people running into each other, just trying to butt heads. But like Kaizen's actually trying to like, I can see he's trying to think like, how do I get here? And they're actually really playing something I don't really see much, and that's some
Yeah.
neutral.
Yeah, I'm super enjoying this. It's much like the slower play. It was just like, yes, give me those interactions.
Oh my God!
Alright. Can Kirby do his forward throw combos under the middle platform? I know he can't on the side platforms going downward. Ooh,
Hey,
yes.
Rock, guys, Rock.
Rock, good old Rock.
So I actually don't
He is
know.
trusty for a reason.
I actually don't know what the middle platform was like that.
I think it's
like,
high
how it
enough.
affects- Yeah, I think it doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah. I know for a fact that you can't do it on the side platforms, at least
Yeah,
going,
side platform.
going down, going away from the stage. Maybe going against the stage, you'll be fine, but...
Nice. Oof, dancing blade. Nice. I like it. Get the damage where you can get it.
Okay.
Space it forward tilt. Let's go. Ooh,
We've seen another
I mean-
forward
Oh
air.
my
No.
god. That was a nice neutral B though. feel like Kirby, like forward airing, just floating, is such a good target for that.
Mostly getting I was mostly getting frustrated by the net play though, not the items or the walk-off stages.
Yeah, that sounds like a good numbers
just
thing.
like-
to
That is
say.
such a numbers.
I was just like playing, and then it's just like, here come the people pressing 8 million buttons every 1 second, and it works.
Now,
I can't do anything about
with items.
it. I like the item.
John's
I don't
really one of
really-
those people who talks about these people are mashing and I can't do nothing about it.
I can't online.
Sometimes you just can't. They're just different.
It's literally impossible.
Numbers,
You know,
maybe
Yoshi's-
they're built different and you're not built
You
correctly.
know how many
Okay.
Yoshis I ran into and lost to? It was awful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't lose to Yoshis offline.
Yeah. Yoshi in John's
Oh my
language is
God.
just
Yeah.
bye.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Devin?
Yoshi to John just means bye.
Yeah, kind of. Online, I was doing, like, the Yoshis were doing the same thing they do offline, but it's like, holy shit, I couldn't do anything about it anymore.
Were you as surprised as Yoshi? Wow! Hate that character. He's just acting all shocked.
Oh yeah, Sonic Fiend. I definitely pronounced my sentences that way on purpose.
Numeral integers.
No, with the very delayed offline at the end of all the sentences.
Oh no. I wanna feel like I at least like earned a lot, not that I just got really lucky.
Yeah, like I was getting unlucky and I got annoyed about it, but it didn't like ruin the event for me.
He said
Not
earn the
like-
luck.
Not like the net play. That was infuriating, honestly.
Devin be like, sign up for Wi-Fi.
Sign up for Xeno Wi-Fi.
Absolutely.
29.
Oh.
Surprisingly, I only ran into one Zelda Sonic Fiend and I beat her, so it was fine. You'd think
When-
there'd be more Zeldas running around in Final Smash.
When Hero does level 2 lightning or whatever,
Yeah.
it sounds like he's calling his opponent the C word. I don't know how to not hear this.
I don't usually fight heroes using that costume, so I can't really say for sure.
Oh, it's the
I-
like they have different voices.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they even have different critical hits.
Well, that I knew. I knew about the critical hits. I know they had different voices though.
The different crit sound is a nice touch.
Why do so many people play Aquaman?
He's cool as fuck.
No.
I like the
his
default
metal
one.
slime earring.
I like the what? I like 11 because his crit sounds are like really crunchy sounding and they sound good. 11 has the best crit sound.
Okay, when we get to the victory screen or whatever, I'm gonna show you the metal slime earring.
Ah! Very nice.
4 different characters.
Yeah,
His
he's
costumes.
got all the echoes.
What? What about Bowser Jr.?
He has 8. Like they're all different. Hero has 4 and he has like an alt costume for each one of them. So it's interesting.
It's cool. Why don't they do that more?
They should do that more. More characters need more alts.
I saw a snake on the screen. I'm in here.
What up, Looney?
Me, Looney. It's me. I'm
Damn, we got mad house here today. Let's go.
Alright, I'm about to see my son help with take.
I'm-
I'm about to get bodied. Is what
Looney,
you're about to
join
see.
up.
I'm
Honorary
honorary.
house rating.
Yeah.
VV. Nah, yeah, VV's house. I birthed him.
House
so-
enough.
No. No.
Looney be like, there I was.
You're inducted. You're inducted. Congratulations, VV. You've been inducted into the house of
Wow.
3,000. Oh, fuck me, man.
3 houses, don't you mean?
Wait, I'm dead.
Alright, well, it's time for criticism on Jeff Snake.
Oh,
There's no
God.
criticism,
It-
it's the goal.
You
It's
can't criticize the snake. It's a super genius 10 steps ahead.
it's Snake if he did like cocaine.
Nah.
That's all that snow.
You guys telling me you don't do a line of cocaine after you play your crewmate's main?
Snake just be like, I just got out of the snow level. I don't know.
Helper, I dare you to make one read with Snake.
I'm reading that he's gonna approach. I'm reading he's gonna approach.
The snow place is Shadow Moses, right?
Yeah.
You really think when you play Snake,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
make
not
reads?
snow.
The only time you gotta make reads is when you down throw something.
That shit's blow.
At least read the roll and just like up tilt him.
Imagine committing as Solid Snake. Couldn't be.
Helper
couldn't
doesn't
be
read
Helper.
people's moves, he reads their vibes.
What?
Look at that read.
See?
That was the best read.
What a vibe, bro.
So you don't read letters. You just see letters as colors when you're playing Snake.
Oh,
Stop.
This
Oh my
carrot.
god.
This character is for etc.
Why would he?
What a, bro, what a vibe read.
this character is the wave, and then you get put in the air, and you literally lose the game.
Oh yeah.
Unless you vibe them, bro.
Snake is the only character where I actually play them. I'm just like, do they actually know what
That's
they're
super
doing?
dead.
That was dude. Just go for it.
My son really just said, I don't care. I'm running off neutral air.
Just go for it.
What's Snake you know doing that shit, bro?
Bro, Helper is just
All of them.
Nah.
Helper's just matching. Well, he's a hard read. Come
Nah,
on, that's the
that-
problem.
bro.
Just vibing.
Nah.
All right,
As
sick.
part
I'm
of-
going for it.
As part
Thanks,
of my
numbers.
as part of my thesis.
Oh, you blew yourself up. That's okay. It's basically even.
That's okay.
Now look,
Oh my god.
bro.
Yeah, Devin, you have a comment?
I was just not.
I wasn't
hyped.
looking.
No one's like, no one's gonna give my son props. Alright, copy.
I missed. Alright, I'm gonna just clip it. And
No,
I'll
no
see it
Snake.
later. Should I just play the clip now? I can just play the clip
You
now.
do, Looney. I sang Snake's
No, but then we might miss some vibing. Ah.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the magical tipper.
Imagine.
Say it in
I can
Dart's
block
voice, Devin.
See, this is
Aha, I got you. My tipper cannot be stopped.
I'm missing that YOLO. I need some of that YOLO in my play.
You do, Looney. You honestly do.
You need the vibe. Oh my god.
He couldn't up B immediately, so I was like, yeah, let me just take advantage of the
Yeah,
fact
sure, Helper, and try and explain it. Go- Yeah, whatever, man.
Bro, what? It's fucking Marth!
Nah, he do, bro.
But Looney, as I say,
Just keep vibing. Just keep vibing. It's alright.
you definitely see a lot of brawl safety in your gameplay. Looney.
Yeah, I definitely play a lot more speed. I've been scarred from. Nah, don't violate, bro.
Bro, I can play Snake.
Nah,
I
nah,
definitely
nah.
play Nice
Mash those buttons, my dude.
Can't play Snake.
Ah, I did it too soon.
I can definitely play Snake. This character is like a 5-minute character.
Nah,
Instant
you're
Ah.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay, hold on.
Every-
Exclamation
everyone
point,
said.
add VV.
That's what everyone,
There you go,
that's what
VV.
everyone said, and
Alright.
that's what everyone said. Then they get put in the air, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is not nearly as easy as I thought."
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Double jump. Sniper.
Jesus
Oh, I
Christ.
really thought he was dead. I just,
Okay, okay, you want to see my sword? Okay.
I'm dead.
Bro, that's how all the snakes got out of the air. Double jump sniper, be reverse me. They're on the ground. It's like, wow.
God damn it.
I'm going.
If you don't catch me the frame I land, you're getting dash attack.
I'm going to full hog.
what the fuck? Where is my fucking up
Wow.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, I looked back and Jeff lost.
That was like.
What
The
a treat.
day is mine. Feel the tipper.
Who else do you play? Said you just picked up Wolf. Like what? Where are you coming from?
Still, I think you're like really close to your mic. by the
Zero to
way.
death, you don't need to put your name in. Also, you just need to spell join.
Spelling harsh.
J Pinless, Ginless. There you got it.
Yo, is X gonna get the streak?
We got
If he
Sonic
wins
High
this,
Fives on the screen.
he gets it.
Oh, he
Comes from
from
Fox.
Oh, so
The
he's
man's
playing
upgraded.
Not
Yeah.
from Fox.
He's also
Oh my god.
Guys, I
Uh,
do just have to say we do have
Fox
Sonic
is
the Hedgehog on
OD.
screen. The character a character who was made very strong on Wi-Fi, and we should talk about the reason why.
Yeah, but Zero just asked
That's
us like,
Kaizen
to talk
and-
about his stuff though.
No, I know. I'm just.
Yeah, no, we'll get
segueing.
to it. But yeah, I mean, Zero to Death, I'm a little surprised that if you played Fox, you don't have like a super solid like short hop, empty short hop game. Because like legitimately empty short hop is
Yeah, it's
so
literally all
stupid as spacey. Like I say stupid, but I just mean like that's the good shit. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that's the good stuff.
He be bouncing
Come on,
around,
boy.
bro.
Like, I would just say, if you don't quite understand how to do it, just play against another, like, Fox or Wolf in the Ditto, and just, like, really pay attention to how they're jumping around you. Like, what is Wolf? Like, top 5 air momentum in the game? Like, it's, like, absurdly... Like, he's got such good stuff out of it. So it's, like, I feel like that's the biggest thing about Wolf. Like, not to, like, just talk about one point, but it's, like... Yeah, short hop is crap, like for sure. Like, if Wolf is like scary no matter what, no matter how well you know a matchup, it's because you have to just respect. Man, if he like kind of reads me and gets this back air that he's always putting himself into position to do constantly, I could just lose this stock. Like, I'm gonna get pushed off, and then I'm gonna be far off, and do it again. And yeah, and I would just say play ledge very patiently. If you don't feel highly advantaged while they're like on ledge and you're, what is it? Edge hogging and ledge trapping. Like, just ledge trap him all day. If, like, it's not about if you can make reads. Like, yeah, they can get past you, but that doesn't mean that they didn't have to do something very specific to get past you.
Again, it's all about rating intent.
And yeah, besides that, you said you picked up Wolf like just this month. Like, his combo game, low percent combo game, is like pretty simple. Like just like the down throw dash attack. What is it? Down throw dash attack up till up air or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Down to attack
Like-
so much.
Yeah, like, you know, go for that. Like, really look at what are his super basic high percent combos and start learning to fish for them. Because, like, that's what's so crazy about Wolf. Like, he has the really high damage potential, gets you to mid, and then he just threatens back air the whole rest of the stock. And it's like, damn, when was I comfortable against this character? Like, only after you've hit him. And then he fucking taps you, and he just ledge traps you. Like, he's so solid.
That's Wolf for you.
His kill confirms are, like, kind of hard, though. Like, I don't know, like, fair back air and stuff.
His confirms have kind of precise percent windows, and once you're too high, Wolf can't really kill you with anything raw.
So yeah,
He kind of becomes very, very, very weak to shield if you get past a certain percent.
Yo,
that's where you
Zero
start
to
like,
death.
forcing you to ledge.
I'm gonna say, if you're doing a combo and you're only doing it in training mode, this is like the limited period of time where I would actually recommend fight a CPU and do it to an opponent that's like at least just moving around. Like, even if it's literally a level like 5 CPU that
Yes.
you know you can hit easily,
Yeah.
just to actively do it on a target that's moving, you know? Like, it can actually just,
Yeah.
a little bit of practice gets those combos down.
Find level 9 Marth and don't edge guard him. Just watch as he reads your inputs and counters.
That's how I told Devin to learn how to play Fox in Smash 4. I was like, fight against level 9 Marth, but you can't take advantage of him off stage. No edge guarding.
No edge guarding.
And then we got like Sage to do it. He was like, yo, why is this
Yeah,
surprisingly
Sage was
hard?
just like, this is actually kind of hard. Why?
I don't know if you're. And this was on Sage was very, very good. Like this
It's
one.
really funny.
Like, this is low-key difficult.
It just sounds so stupid. Then it's just like, try it. Fucking do it. It's bullshit.
Anyway, if anyone else has tips for Z2D before we start talking about why Sonic gets extra buffed by one.
Well, I guess
Fine,
like
go
first, all right, Kaizen. So let's first get the numbers out of the way.
Oh, okay. I got
Average
it.
human reaction is about 15 frames, which is 250 milliseconds, right? So 15 plus 6, and that's offline, right? And then you add another minimum 4 for online. Minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're talking about 25 frames. And so the characters who may not have had the best burst range suddenly now have a burst range. Except the characters who did have good burst range have even better now. So Sonic, who you couldn't react to like this certain range of like when he's like spin dashing at you, is now almost the entire stage.
But like, I think I was talking about this earlier. Is the interesting thing about someone like Sonic
Christ,
is that because like the burst range is sort of scaling with the frames, like based on how fast you're going. Like if you're playing online, the adaptation you're making for, oh yeah, they can get to me a little bit more unreactably from like, you know, like maybe like half an initial dash, blah, blah, blah. But then Sonic's like, oh, I can get to you like a full like run stop faster, you know? So it's like the faster the character is, the more you have to make an adaptation for it.
Plus,
so, like, specifically Sonic or someone with a very fast unreactable projectile, like Rob was like a fully charged gyro or something, it's like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
Like,
plus it's also things that have constant hitboxes. So things that like the hitbox doesn't go away, like spin dash, like Gordo, like gyro, like things that are just always out. Like the way that you have to dance around them, it just becomes like really weird.
No.
Because
As
you're
we know, the development team has done a balancing job around people reacting to things offline. So those extra couple of frames are just like, wow, they're just going a whole stage before I can react to these things.
I don't think I
The
have
reason
any
why,
more. Oh, you go.
the reason why Wizard's Foot is so good online, it's just like, holy crap, Ganon just got a whole nother third of the stage that I can't react to.
Yeah, the faster of a burst you get, the more you can take advantage of it online, essentially.
I'm not trying to see
Let's go,
Ganon
Fiend.
unreactable.
So it's like, yeah, you know,
Oh my God.
Ganon, Wizard
Wow.
Foot, Falcon Kick is actually a great example.
God.
It's like
Oh, God.
a surprisingly bursty move on a character you don't usually associate with it. I also just want to disclaimer everything I say is I don't play online at all.
Good.
So
You're
this
so
is all just like insight based on like.
I mean, I'm not saying anything from like experience. This is just like you think about it.
Yeah, no, but you know, I think it's
What's your boy's
interesting
streak
about how
right
it's
now, by the way?
scaled.
This is his 7th match. He's at 6 out of 7. So if he wins this, he gets his streak.
Is he up game one? Oh, he's down. Let's go, Fiend. Stop.
Wait,
Oh, he's up. He's up. Your boy won. Sonic he won the first game.
Yeah, he kind of destroyed him, right?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Well, he's losing. Well, I guess he's making a comeback.
wait. Sonic Fiend won game 1?
No. X did.
No, X did.
X did.
Okay. X won the first
Yeah, that's
game.
what I thought. Because I forgot to do the score.
That's what I thought, which is why it wasn't there.
Sorry.
Anyway.
You're
I feel
commenting on how
good.
X is beating Sonic. You didn't put the score in.
So, yeah, so what else does Wi-Fi help with? So there's also, like, I hear a lot
Big
about
bodies.
projectiles and big bodies. And
Projectiles and big bodies.
yeah, so projectiles, it mostly has to do with, projectiles are inherently very bursty, you know? So it's like, not just like very good dash attacks or very good special moves, it's like, oh, good luck, like, reacting to Samus charge shot now, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Projectiles
like
are the same as the characters with burst speed. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally the same
yeah,
argument.
it's like since it's not something that you throw out that's like it's like no risk involved because it's like here you deal with this, I'll just watch.
Yeah, and so like the way
now
like
they have
heavies
even less-
gain from things is like
The big body?
their passive abilities of being heavy
The
means
big
they live
body.
long, but now suddenly their moves can shift into unreaction territory.
I don't know, but, you know, it's like,
that one.
a big
That
body...
one's more because you're more likely to miss input your punches.
Yeah, no, I'm
on
gonna
those
say a
bodies.
big body. My entire game plan against any heavy character is what can I do simply and perfectly.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Like,
doing
big
stuff
bodies-
online perfectly is obviously just stress.
Yeah, like when I'm
big
not
bodies
when I'm
have
not
the
like
window.
in the game or adjusted to the flow, like I'll do Squirtle down air into just jab because I'm like, can I get the regrab or is he like gonna get that up B out quick enough because I can't perfectly string it because it's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, big bodies love the fact that everyone's just like misinputting all over the place because it's just like, oops, I messed up. Time to take
lose this game's even.
50 damage.
But misinputting's not even, you know, it's just like if you just mistime something barely, it's like, okay, and now he gets a punish. So if you start playing tit for tat with heavies, it's like, it becomes like early meta, like where all the heavies were really good early meta for like a month. But if you play tit for tat with a heavy, good luck. You know,
I mean,
that's just...
I count mistime. Wow.
Whoa.
I count mistimings as part of
would be pretty moderately not affected by Wi-Fi that much.
Kirby gets a bit of a boost
He's a little
because
bit slow.
up B is harder to react to.
Okay, that's true. Like
Dash
something like
attack
his-
covers. Like Kirby does get buffed from Wi-Fi.
Something like
IMO.
Kirby's up B can be precise to punish and simultaneously be his greatest weakness, right?
Yeah.
So if you're making it a bit harder to actually deal with Kirby's, like, you know, like what like messes up Kirby? It's like, oh, now you can't gimp him as easily, you can't be as precise with placing those hitboxes. That's going to inherently make him like, whoa, guess what? Kirby has recovery online now. It's like, that's pretty good, you know? It's not as big as a lot of what other characters get, but yeah, that's like a good point. Anything that needs like precision to beat, like it's like, oh, something can be executed consistently, but doesn't need, you know, it's like people say you need to like parry Rob Nair and stuff. It's like, good luck. You know, good luck parrying consistently online. So you have to, so Rob, you know, he's big, he has projectiles, and he has a move that you need precision to beat.
Why are we
which is
just
why
holding
Rob's
shield?
supposed to be so good online.
Son, Rob is a beast online.
But characters like Joker who like fight with like precision and stuff like that, it's the fact that they have strings, it's the fact that a lot of their hitboxes have precision on them, and it's also the fact that they are reactionary based characters, yeah.
Yeah, and also just want
It's
to
like
preface, when we say like they're precision-based characters, like that is really just to say they need to know exactly where
How
you
they're hitting.
minutely moved. Like
Yeah.
if you've slightly moved or if they've slightly moved. Like we're saying precision, but it's really just all about like movement reaction, you know?
Yeah, it's the nature of like the hit confirms. Like it's you hit them, and then it's like how you hit
I
them.
feel like people
also
misinterpret
playing,
when you say
playing
something
neutral too.
precision, you know?
Yeah,
You say
it's funny 'cause
precision.
I was gonna say that like I sometimes dabble with Joker online and offline, and I hate playing him online because I just feel like my movement is whack. Like,
Yeah, you can't micro it like you
yeah,
need
Oh.
to.
can't micro more, can't do anything.
Just to directly reply to Kaizen. Kaizen, you play with neutral, so yeah, you're nerfed.
Yeah.
Because you're no longer you're not doing things based on like interactions. You're trying to like bait them to do stuff. So absolutely.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, Kaizen's playing Brawl even. if
Yeah,
it's
he's
Brawl.
playing. Yeah, he's playing Brawl. Like with all that walking, brings a tear to Mike and I's eyes.
very.
Right.
And it's not a bad thing.
No, absolutely
Like,
not.
It's just, it's just the nature of Wi-Fi.
Just mash.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is interesting because, like, in this game specifically, you really can play a lot of the game based on, like, like, honestly, that's, like, what top-level soft reading is and stuff. Is just, like, having a very good idea of what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
You know, being aware of their intent, like John likes to say.
But
it
It's
does-
like,
If anything, Kaizen, it's like think about the neutral that you're playing, and then, like, literally just when you're trying to make a read on their movement, follow through with the read. Just don't react to it. Follow through with the whole
yeah,
thing.
That's so
That's
fair.
what that
To
is.
be fair, committing to your reads is something that helps a lot
Yes.
in just regular play. Like even offline, it's like, sometimes you just can't be sure. Offline, gives you that courage. Online gives you that courage. Like, I gotta do it or I'm gonna get nothing.
Why are we DIing the wrong way?
Fiend, you DI up throw behind Marth. He throws you behind him. Be a
think
good
Like a
graduation
95-degree
cap
angle.
and land behind him.
I think the best practice to commit to your read is just play Snake and just do down.
Oh god. Oh.
Stop telling the solo mains to play Snake.
Just play Snake and press down throw every single time, and just have faith, and then apply that to your Kirby.
Am I next? I'm about to tell you.
No, you're not.
Nah.
You are.
When does Sonic Fiend stop to type? Buffer a while. Like,
You're
he said
number
that 1
2.
minute.
You're after
He said
wild
that
card.
this minute. When does Sonic Fiend say this?
No, it's
stuff?
when he got up thrown.
He got cut out.
Oh, okay. But like, still.
What is this fucking song?
Oh my god. So close. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's struggling to find the kill, is what I would say.
It's Sonic.
Oh, it's
He
you.
does
Oh,
that.
it's you.
We found that at the end of his play.
Yo, I did not realize. What move did he just do? That the effect was a huge golden ring.
That's like
Back
down
here.
B or something.
Downbeat was
Yeah.
that was so big that like filled the whole screen. Am I
Welcome.
delusional or did you guys see that? Does that happen?
Okay.
What happened? I wasn't looking.
His down
Oh,
B, like
jeez.
when he released it in the air, filled like the whole screen, bro. It was so big.
Oh, down B releases like a yellow glow.
Yeah, but it's huge.
It's pretty big. Down B does that too.
Oh my
Is
god.
that still your favorite thing about the game, John? Giant
Oh my
effects.
god.
Yes.
Remember as a child who likes glowing things.
I enjoy glowing things.
Oh god, Sonic Fiend's giving me
Oh!
palpitations.
Oh! Oh!
That was a good movement from your
Should have gone in for the intercept and not like waited so long.
Sonic King forward smash sauce.
I don't know how I feel.
Finally a woody opponent.
The first time they played, I was rooting for X, but now that X is about to get streak, I'm like, go Sonic.
All we have to do is like, isn't it grounded up here or something?
Oh my god. Just go.
Oh, this is-
Is this I almost got my streak
Snap
nerve?
our fingers.
No, he's gonna die! Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Oh, what the? That hurt.
What?
Guys,
Why would you run
guys,
around?
If Sonic 3 lands forward smash, let's all snap our fingers and use.
Devin can't snap his fingers.
No, no, please DI in. Oh my god, he did.
They're both at They were both at 147 with 43 seconds left. That was something.
Yeah, he's won.
The gay.
Well, that was fun. Oh, yo, X is like, wait, I got the streak, I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, X. You won. You won the tournament.
yeah. What was
I'm
it?
sorry.
You
You can get back
you gotta,
in line.
You gotta hear what the bot says. It says removing X for being too godlike.
Feel free to join up again for another tear. Damn. What do you think
Marth
of the
definitely
Marth?
sucks until he's really good.
I think I'm glad you shield break people as much as you do.
Marth is accidental.
Even if I think it's a little bit also. So let's talk about the Wi-Fi thing again. Something that like you precisely need to react to. Yo, if I'm gonna say shield breakers barely reactable offline, not reactable online.
No, yeah.
But keep taking advantage of it though. Because I think it's a good habit in general to just like very much respect when you can get a kill at 40%. Because the risk reward is
Keep
ridiculous.
Keep
You know?
people so honest.
at 40
I mean,
real quick.
he used it in a situation where I thought it's like the best way to use shield breaker. When someone hits your shield as Marth, you just drop shield breaker them because they just land and try to shield. It's beautiful. It's actually the most bullcrap thing I've ever seen in my life.
But yeah. Yeah, X,
Ooh.
I mean,
I've
you
done
played
it.
well.
Yeah, you did. And that works offline too. Like if you, like the best time to use shield breaker is after they hit your shield with something that's kind of unsafe, and it's just like, oh man, Marth might side beat me or up beat me or do some crazy nonsense, and then it's just.
This is a stupid dope mix.